Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Zero Time Dilemma Blind. Last time, we killed Sigma. We did a boom headshot and his brains went everywhere. Somehow there was no blood that wound up on Diana's clothes, like, at all, or her face. You think blood would splatter all over her, but she was completely clean. Well, until she blew her own brains out, of course. However, let's try to not do that this time, and instead let Phi die, because that's a much better outcome, right? Why are there 3 outcomes? What? How is that possible? Alright, apparently there's some bullshit going on. Whatever the case is, jump to here, yes. Can I, wait, if I do it again, can I fire a blank? Is that what this is about? Morphogenic bullshit? Can I fire a blank somehow if I do it a second time? Oh, what am I doing? There was something I wanted to say before I started this, and I forgot, because I'm a dirt. What happened to Kyle? What happened to Diana's son? Maybe somehow, you know, if you know what I mean. What happened to Kyle? I mean, like, it only really hit me before I started this, but in another time, he talks about how Kyle was sent back in time, and I know I've brought that up before, but what I didn't bring up was the fact that, oh, Sigma thought of him like a son. Like, Sigma was in on Kyle coming back, right? That was part of the plan. So, does Sigma know who Kyle is? Because Kyle clearly can't be inhabiting Sigma's body. Does Sigma know who he's inhabiting? If he's not, doesn't he want to know? Because doesn't Sigma care a lot about Kyle? That's one thing I'm confused about. Maybe, another thought that popped in my head is, what if Kyle's like a consciousness jumper? What if he's jumping between them? Like, maybe he went into Carlos to say, I gotta save you guys, kinda. Maybe, because I know Kyle's he's a cool bro. Maybe that's what that was about. Because maybe there's like a bad consciousness jumper and a good consciousness jumper. Maybe Kyle is the good consciousness jumper. But yeah, whatever the case is, wouldn't Sigma be a bit more worried? I'm just surprised he hasn't brought it up at all. Like, oh, if only I knew where Kyle was, I'm scared. Or, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does know who Kyle is and that's why he's okay. But if he does know, he hasn't brought it up. And if he doesn't know, he also hasn't brought it up. But anyways, let's go back to shooting Sigma. I mean, not. Let's not shoot him. Yes. Let us not shoot Sigma. Let us let Phi die? Actually, maybe if I do it the second time.
There's no time to. What?
No, actually, I'll go ahead and get the second choice first, and then I'll try the blank. Yeah.
What happens if we do the incinerator door with this choice still blank round? So you understand.
I'm gonna guess this leads to a game over as well, and then if I do it again, then I get a blank?
No.
Maybe. Alright, skip through this. Yeah, this time I'm not gonna shoot. It'll probably be another game over, and then I'll do it again, and it'll let me get a blank for some dumb reason. Maybe? I mean, I don't know. So, this way, I know at least I definitely will get a new pathway, whereas I don't know for sure if it'll give me a blank or not. I think so, because there are 3 branches, weirdly, but, meh. We'll see. Same sad music.
Incineration commencing.
No, fine, no! You are my waifu! Next to all my other waifus.
Stop this, please! Zero! Zero! You can hear me, right? I don't care what happens to me! So please! Save Phi! Just save Phi!
That's all I needed to hear from you, Sigma.
No, Phi!
Thank you.
You're my Wi-Fi! Ah? Ah? Wi-Fi?
And
Instead of waifu?
You can't blame yourself. No matter what. You made the right decision.
I disagree.
It's weird, but I feel like we'll see each other again. So I'm not going to say
You
goodbye.
can just jump out of that body because of magic convenience. Must be nice to know you can jump out of the body and go to a different one.
I want the 2 of you to keep on living. I love you.
Phi!
You love us, like, platonically, right? Or do you want a threesome? That'd be interesting. I would be okay with this. So they just let you out? I kind of thought they might just keep you stuck in there forever. Oh, that's a good thing at least. If they did keep him stuck in there, it would have been cruel tricks no matter what. Like, A, it's always loaded, or B, he stays in there? I don't know. Like, he's doomed no matter what? Doesn't seem like it, though. So now what?
Incineration complete. Door now opening.
How you doing, Fi? Is that her hair? Oh, that's her locket, right? Is there nothing left of her? I guess they did that too in 999, didn't they? To be... I mean, it's M for mature, but not too terrible. But 2 days ago... Oh, geez, what is this about?
What are you doing over here?
Just wanted to be alone for a while.
Something the matter?
No, not really. It's been 3 days since I came to DCOM. But nothing's happened. Nothing strange at all.
Oh, don't worry, it will.
Isn't that a good thing?
No, it's not, because she has no idea when it's gonna start.
What's that?
It's a memento from my mother, I think.
You're not sure?
An old couple raised me. They were researchers.
Aha, yeah, because, yeah, but she doesn't really know her real parents, right? Isn't that a thing?
But we weren't related by blood at all.
Yeah, the prediction. What if she's somehow Sigma's real kid? Maybe, sort of. Maybe Diana really could be the mother then. Maybe. I guess that's possible. Speaking of which, what happened to Diana? Did she kill herself at the end of the Radical 6 stuff? Probably. She probably killed herself after she realized what she did. Based on what happened in the Sigma timeline. And by Sigma timeline, I mean the one I killed him in, but... Yeah.
They were your foster parents.
They told me what happened.
Oh, really?
They said that my mother died immediately after giving birth to me.
What if that's Diana somehow?
And she left me this brooch.
I see. What about your father?
I don't know. There aren't any leads either.
Oh. I think I see something written on the back of this.
It's Latin.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Yep, that line again.
What was my mother trying to tell me? I've thought about it for so long.
And then plot twist. Because this is the line that she said, Diana remembered it, and then gave that pendant to Fi when she gave birth? I have no idea how this would happen, but we've alluded to physical time travel before, right? Because, I mean, like, people like, again, Clover and Alice were supposed to be coming back somehow, right? That could potentially explain how Akane and Junpei are both here, actually. That's another explanation. Is that we're changing fate, sort of? Doing a different version, not quite how we did it before. You'd think we want to keep fate the same so that if we fuck up, we can keep the time loop, but I don't know.
Maybe there's no specific point to it at all. But I still feel like I'm missing some kind of important message within it.
Not even gods can return to the past. So live in the moment, so you have no regrets. That's not the right interpretation?
Interesting. But of course, Fi can do it. She can return to the past. And maybe Diana has that power too, which is how she's gonna go back in time and somehow fire a I don't know.
Well, if you take it at face value, I guess that makes sense if I was a normal human being.
Does that mean that you're not?
Hey, Diana. I want to ask you something.
Oh, that's right! She's a ginger! It just clicked to me. Again, the theory about maybe somehow Diana's the mother. You notice Fi has that the orange eyelashes. Again, I don't think she had those in VLR, but maybe she dyed her hair white. I'm not sure. It's possible she did, and then dyed her eyelashes back to being. Wait, no, because that's in the future, right? It's after this that she goes to the pods for VLR, so it's possible that her eyelashes were still red, and then she dyed those after this game is over. That's actually technically a possibility. Okay, yeah.
Would you mind giving me a hug?
Huh?
I'm just really tired. Thanks. This feels really relaxing.
If this is all you need, then it's no problem.
Could we maybe stay like this for a while?
I don't mind.
Hey, this isn't normal, right?
It is. You're a completely normal girl, Vi.
You're really nice.
People tell me it's a fault of mine.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, but when I heard that line, it just made me laugh. People tell me the nicest is a fault of mine. Like, it reminded me of Luna, how I thought, like, I sometimes complained that she felt a bit too nice to me. And also, a lot of people said that they thought she was going to be evil because of how nice she was, and she wasn't. Maybe it's like, people tell me that's a character flaw of mine. I don't know. That's just what it made me think of it. I found it a bit funny.
You already said that.
Okay. Good night, then.
This is a nice moment. I like it.
Good night, Vi.
You can take it as gay, or you can take it as mother-daughter, or you can just take it as two friends, whatever the case. It's a nice moment. You just killed your daughter. How does it make you feel? As opposed to killing your lover. Of course, these are still just guesses. Could very well not be true. But I'm seeing the signs. I'm seeing the signs. It's a possibility.
Now announcing the current casualties. D-Team, Vi. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric.
I see. So this is the pathway where Junpei was a complete douche, and Carlos did what he said and voted for Q-Team. In fact, this is the original death we saw. The original deaths we saw when we voted for Q-Team. So this is continuing from there. So that would mean we only have two follow-ups, right? One where Q-Team dies, one where D-Team dies, and then every other team would have two as well. For some reason, our numbers were different, though. Like, Q-Team had one less thing to go off of at the start. I'm not sure why.
These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-Passes will be revealed. Future, I, Kill, Fool.
Interesting. I, Kill, and Fool. If these are representing the different characters... Oh, actually, I've never checked what Q looks like. Let me check. What is Q? And Mira? Oh. Q is just... Q just has an X. That's weird. Wait, actually... It has all of them with their portraits now for some reason. Before it didn't have all their portraits, and it just had their letters. Now they all have portraits. I find that to be a bit weird. But, okay, what was I saying? Crap. Why does this keep happening to me? What was I saying? Oh, right, if they are related to the different characters, one of them was, like, dead or something, right? It was, Future might be Phi. I is probably Q. Fool is, Eric, because he's a fool. And then Kill would be Mira? Because she's a serial killer? That would, maybe? Or maybe she's just, I don't know. Possibly. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it.
That is all.
Q team, huh? They must have been executed. The vote at 13:30. Stabbed us in the back, huh, Carlos?
Plans are proceeding smoothly,
Whose plans?
and it's all thanks to you, Diana.
Ooh.
Zero.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past nights.
Really? This continues? This unlocks another branch? This hasn't happened before. These puzzle rooms have always led to always led to game overs, right? Yeah, because the first one we did with Sigma ended with the serial killer killing everyone. Then the one we did with Q, actually wait, did that end on a to be continued? I think that one did end on a to be continued, I believe. Because they never figured out who the killer was. And they just kind of talked for a while. They didn't die, but they didn't get out. Or was it a game over? I'm not sure. And then the one with Carlos ended with on a to be continued. I remember that. Because after he killed Akane, he was going to go somewhere and we never saw it. So, but this is the first one we're actually getting to see the continuation of. Unless it's also to be continued, but this is the first time we're getting Zero saying that we're going to get knocked out after one of these escape sections. Anyways.
Pleasant dreams.
I hate it when... Killing the girl is always canon. Carlos killing himself isn't canon, and then killing Sigma isn't canon. Why can't killing the guy be canon? Oh. Is that also to be continued then? Wait, that's it? Don't shoot. I'm confused. So it looked like that was leading into something more. Like maybe another scene. Maybe we have to do more with the other groups to unlock that other scene? Possibly. But what about this? What if we shoot this time? Because, like, shoot, live. Don't shoot. Shoot live! Yeah! This is shoot live. So if we do it again, maybe it'll be shoot blank? I would think there'd have to be more of a catalyst for this to work, but maybe not. Might as well try it, right? All it takes is the push of a button. And if all else fails, hey, we just kill Sigma again. No harm in that, right? Make up for all the crap you put me through in VLR.
There's no time, Diana.
Your game wasn't very good. No. VLR was alright.
What happens if we in this choice?
Besides, the issues with it had to do with Dio mostly, so that wasn't your fault. Alright. Alright, do I have to press in a certain spot? Shoot in this spot to not kill him right away. Whoa. Oh, I thought I was highlighting him for some reason. No, I think that was a coincidence. Alright, so is this going to be a blank round this time for some dumb reason? No reason at all? In VLR, I would call it bullshit, but calculated risk, yeah. They gave me a trophy. In other words, he lived this time. In VLR, I call it bullshit anytime that happened, but I'm willing to accept in this game that it's a thing that's going to happen sometimes. Not a huge fan of it. I'd rather there be reasons for why things are different, but I'm willing to accept now that that's a thing that's going to happen in these games. Or this game, I should say. Assuming there's no more games after this, which I don't think there will be, but it's possible there are going to be more Zero Escape games that just don't involve this cast, maybe. Maybe in the future he'll decide, let's do a new one that has nothing to do with the other characters. Maybe.
Incinerator door is open. Incineration process terminated.
Well, I did use up 2 of the live rounds originally, so that meant it was only 1 in 4 chance to actually kill him again this time, right?
Sigma? Sigma! Hey, you alright? Are you hurt?
Oh,
Huh?
damn. My ears really hurt. They're killing me.
Yeah.
That might have ruptured my eardrum.
Even when it's a blank, the shot is still loud as heck.
What the hell were you thinking, Diana? Why did you pull that trigger? We got lucky that it was a blank. But if it'd been live, then Sigma...
Hey, it's all right. Everything turned out fine.
Yeah, flipping it on its head. At the beginning, Phi was the one, at the coin toss, Phi was the one who's like, everything turned out fine. Sigma's like, what did I do wrong? It's kind of reversed now.
There's no way I'll accept that the end justified the means.
It didn't! You would have died! This way I saved both of you! I think you're being a bit too bitchy now. Like, beforehand it made sense. You really wanted Sigma to live. But now that it's already happened, can you stop being so bitchy and be more rational, please? Where'd my rational Phi go?
Listen, Sigma. Diana made the decision. It was her choice to pull that trigger. That means she didn't care that there was a 50% chance you'd die.
More like she cared that there'd be 100 chance you died if she didn't pull the blah, blah, blah.
So, where are you going with this? It was to save you. And she did. She saved your life. Hell, you should probably be thanking her.
I didn't ask for any help.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-Passes will be revealed. I kill fools.
Yup, Phi is the one for future. Oh, I think these are representative of the characters.
That is all.
Damn. I can't believe it.
So, because of the vote at 1330, they were executed.
Did your streams not get crossed this time?
Even Q.
He had to deal with a handicap. He probably didn't even realize something was wrong.
Yep, she saw that one too for some reason. But why?
What's wrong? Diana!
Oh geez, her too?
You too?
All of them?
What? What's happening?
I think we were poisoned.
By who?
Probably while we were asleep.
By Zero?
Why? Who really cares right now? We only need to save...
Gab? Antidote? That'd be convenient. Going pretty slowly there.
Wait! These are...
These are an antidote. Please drink them from Akane. Well, this is all getting mingly and tingly and ringly now. But, yeah. Thanks, Akane, giving this to us after you guys killed Q's team. Granted, Akane was the one who was against it. But Akane's also kind of the most annoying character right now, so I blame you. The female Yosuke.
We're saved! Gab, he brought us the antidote.
And then they died, and it was too late. Oh.
Come on. Let's drink these.
Wait. Hold on. What did it
say on the note? These are the antidote. Please drink them. Akane.
It's fine. It's from Akane. We can trust her. The handwriting is definitely hers.
Can we really trust this flaky Akane? I don't know. I don't buy it.
Carlos could have threatened her to write it. When we voted, Carlos chose Q-Team.
That was Junpei's
Their
fault.
note said that they'd vote for D-Team.
Then that whole note was a lie?
I don't know. But it's not a stretch to imagine that Carlos intends to kill all of us. If we get knocked off, then C-Team can get out of here.
So, you're saying that these aren't an antidote, but...
Exactly. They might be poison.
No. I can't believe
Besides, aren't we already poisoned?
we already had a concoction pumped into our veins that's killing us.
Exactly.
Why bother doubling down on the poison? Let's count on C-Team. Regardless, if we don't do anything, we'll...
Oh, turns out Sigma's just having a heart attack from old age. And the girls are just having strokes from being so close together in that flashback. They're like, oh, that was so good.
You choose, Diana.
Of course, I always
You
choose.
saved all of us before.
Thank you.
I'll trust you to do it.
I'm gonna drink it. I may not understand what's up with Akane, but she does seem to be a nice person. Whether or not she's the really real Akane or whatever the fuck is going on with her, I'm gonna drink it.
I'm gonna trust in C-Team too.
Bottoms up. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Let's get drunk on this. Oh yeah. You're officially addicted. Enjoy. Thanks, Akane.
I still don't get it.
Now we're addicted to poison antidote. Thanks, Akane. You gotta poison us more so we can actually drink more of it. Thanks, Akane.
What in the world is C-Team thinking? Did they have a fight?
You mean Akane and Carlos took opposite stances?
Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was fun.
That's the only explanation that makes sense. Akane sent Gab with the antidote in order to save us. But that would have been an incredibly unfavorable outcome for Carlos.
Oh, I don't like this. They're doubting Carlos. I get it. I understand why, but I like Carlos. He was gonna be the nice guy. Me and Junpei were the problem there. We were the ones who convinced him to vote the other way.
If that wasn't what he wanted, then he wouldn't have voted for Q-Team.
Aren't you thinking too hard? I really doubt that Carlos intended for Q-Team to be executed.
How can you be so sure?
Well, he's an honorable firefighter who saves lives.
Simple-minded as always. We've only known and lived with him for 5 days. How could we have any idea what he's thinking? No, it's not an issue of time. It's just not that easy to see a person's true self.
Even yours, Spy?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're hiding something from us?
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
What is it?
Don't laugh, okay? My hair is actually red.
I knew it! She's a ginger! Because we could see the eyelashes. She dyed full white before she went into VLR. She has red hair, just like her mother, Diana. Oh my gosh, what if this is true, guys? What if that theory I read way back when, after I played VLR, and I was like, that makes sense, I like that theory. It's making more sense.
I said not to laugh.
But, I mean...
It's a big deal for me, okay? I have a complex over it.
So that color...
It's dyed. I figured I may as well make it something unique.
Well, I'm a redhead too.
Yeah. You're being rude to Diana.
Well, it looks good on her, of course. I mean, try to picture it. My face, but with red hair.
I think you'd look good with it. I'd like to see that now. I hope they show an image of that at some point. If not, I'm sure there's fan art of it.
Aw, I think it'd be super cute.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, besides, you kind of fit the feisty redhead trope, don't you? Yeah, that would make sense, actually.
It'd be a good look for you.
You know what that reminds me? When I was playing Danganronpa 2 originally, and I met Mahiru, I made a joke about how most redheads, and a lot of them in media, a lot of female redheads, are really feisty. And then when I tried to think of a few off the top of my head, it was hard for me to actually think of any. But she would count as one!
Ah, good. It seems you three are okay.
Zero.
It's good for you to rejoice while you can. You can look forward to a dark future ahead.
What does that mean?
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Now I'm starting to think, like, let's say I'm wrong. What would it mean? What would the point of her having red hair be? If I'm wrong, it could just be a red herring. A red herring! That's funny. It could be. Maybe they're, yeah, obviously. It could be that they're, the creator's doing that. Hell, he could have looked up theories online. What are popular Zero Escape theories? Oh, there's that and that and that. Let me tease that in this game and not have them be true. That's entirely possible. To fuck with us. That's definitely something he could be doing. Because I'm sure he loves fucking with us in these games. Anyways, let's go ahead and die. Because we do that so much in this game. Might as well fill in the whole chart, right? I don't want to get addicted. Let's not drink. Oh, there's the sad death music again, pretty much.
Diana! What are you doing?
I think Fi was right about them.
You're wrong.
There's poison in the vials.
Poison to save your life.
Then what the hell would you call the reason we're writhing and groaning?
Maybe it's some kind of pain drug. It shouldn't kill us if we just...
Yeah, this choice seems a bit flimsy to me. I mean, honestly, who didn't drink it? Really, who didn't drink that in their first choice? Like that was so quick and done. I mean, most of these choices I have to think about, but that was one of the quickest, obviously, drink its I've ever had. Well, they're not all about drinking things, but most of the choices have been pretty, you could go either way. That was one of the, there might have been other easy choices as well, but that, to me, so far feels like the easiest choice I've ever had to make. Like, almost like, what's the point of it? Especially when getting it wrong goes to just instant game over. Like, there's nothing afterwards. It's just instantly, you're dead. To the point where the choice almost feels meaningless. Almost. All these squares make a triangle. Circle. Actually, that's possible. Squares to make a triangle is possible. Oh, is this the one where Eric's
Go
dead?
check out the other rooms.
No, never mind. He's not dead.
Have fun.
Is this where he dies? Actually, maybe he will die in this one then.
1810.
Always the same time. 4.5 hours.
That Eric. Why is he even bothering to look in the other rooms?
Maybe it's possible that, if it's been 4.5 hours, maybe we keep thinking it's been that long, but it hasn't actually been. And again, like I said earlier in the LP, maybe Zero's trying to fuck with our perception of time by saying it's a certain time, but it not actually being a certain time, and only correcting it once his needs are met. So he's telling the truth the first time it's been 4.5 hours. Then if he puts us to sleep again, wakes us up, and we do it again, he pretends like it's still been 4.5 hours. Now, what point is that to their in-game? Not much of one, but it'll fuck with the players, so hey, I'm okay with it.
We already searched through each one when we first woke up. Nothing.
It's because he's a Yarrick.
I don't think we've seen all of them. There was that one room we couldn't figure out how to get into.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh, is this the one where he dies? Interesting. I wouldn't mind if it was me and the boobies.
Let's go!
I want to get into her boobies, if you know what I mean. I want to find a way into her boobies like they want to find a way in the room. Oh! She also runs like that? All the girls run skimpily. Maybe that helps support the boobs? I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh, he's not dead.
How
Aw.
crazy is this?
Not yet.
I was tapping spots on the wall in the hallway when...
You opened some kind of secret door.
Impressive.
You did good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This room has a whole lot of books.
You like to read?
Does he?
Do you like to read?
Oh. Well, first of all, he likes to read. Well, actually, no, wait. I was about to say he likes to read and joke about how he can't read because of his thing. But no, he can clearly see, so never mind. The joke falls on deaf ears. But, isn't this the same room that Carlos is for his sister? Is he a girl? Maybe? If this is him flashbacking, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Come on, you're talking about yourself here.
I don't know. Do I like to read?
Test it out, you'll find out. You have time, right?
So, what is this room anyway?
A study? Though it's practically an entire library. Seems like someone was just here.
Oh man, those short shorts. You're just going all out, aren't you? To be fair, you have more clothes on than Lotus did, and Alice, I think. Because, like, Alice just had the thing on her boobs, and that was practically it. And Lotus also had very little. I think she actually is wearing more than them. It's just, it's the stuff, the way you see it, the way it's presented, and the graphic style makes it look like she, you know, is more revealing because of the way it's presented. Though I think she actually technically has more.
Here.
Well, sometimes less is more, if you know what I mean.
Who? The only one who can wander freely would be...
Right. It's got to be Zero. So that means...
This is Zero's study?
If it is, then there's gotta be some sort of clue. Something about who Zero is, or how to get out of this crazy place.
If anything was hidden in here... Those safes would be the best bet.
Oh, hey, there's the pictures.
Let's start looking.
Pictures of us when before and after we die, I guess.